All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tate Kramer. I'm with Brandon Grizzly, and we're going to talk about part 1 of season 2, The Sandman. We had to wait, what? It feels like 3 years at this point, 4 years, something like that.
It was 2022 to 2025. So yeah.
Okay. Oof. Jeez. Yeah, almost 3 years. So about 3 years. So, but we finally get it. We got season 2. They're splitting it up in a couple parts. So we're going to talk about the first part, which is episode 1 through 6. Just right off the bat, what'd you think about it?
Episode 1, season of Mist was very slow. I wasn't really into it that much. It put up a lot of stuff together, and then I was like, whatever. Episode 2, The Ruler of Hell, seeing when you see Lucifer like leave hell and walk away and being Morpheus's fault, that was fire. That whole thing was because like Lucifer was like, I got something for him, I got something for his butt, and just left. So I thought that was really an interesting episode. The third one was the devils in more devils than vast hell can hold. So everyone was vying for control of hell. And the fact that Morpheus made the best decision, giving it back to heaven, because it's a reflection of heaven. I thought that was just the way he did it with the audience and all different characters was fire. So good. 4 with the brief lives when they started dealing with delirium, trying to start looking for his brother, looking for destruction. I thought that was really good. Man, episode 5, Songs of Orpheus. At first, I didn't know why we were doing it.
Yeah,
and I was confused why was happening, why we're doing this. And by the end, I started to understand what was going on. And then seeing episode 6, Family Blood, all things were answered. Destruction, delirium with Morpheus was amazing. Even Orpheus what Morpheus had to do with Orpheus, all those things are fire. Like those last 3 episodes were bangers.
Yeah, it was really good. So I mean, what they kind of did was like the first 3 episodes was kind of like a mini story, and then it jumps over to the second 3 episodes of it being its own little mini story. It's still kind of tied into the first one, specifically with Nada. Yeah. But man, yeah, those last 3 episodes were like really good. But I enjoyed the story of the first one with the whole who's going to be the ruler of hell now, because Lucifer thought it was like, oh, I got him. I'm gonna overload his plate. I'm gonna give him too much, and the boy, he handled it like a champ. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna figure out how to do it.
It's the people around him that give him the confidence and the focus that he needs, because he was trying to do all this for Nada. He was looking for her. That's why he was going to hell for her, because he realized he did her wrong and then waited 10,000 years to realize he did something wrong. What the hell's wrong? What's taking you so damn long? You were stuck in a freaking glass
dome glass,
for 70 years. You tell me you didn't think about Nada none that time? Like, what the
hell? Yeah. But it took like his siblings to be like, yeah, what you did was kind of messed up. He's like, wait, what? It was like, bro, like
what?
He's like, I didn't even think about it. Like, she chose to do it. I was like, did she though?
Did you just say this? If you don't do this, you got to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was, but man, it was so well done with it. And then him choosing to make the right decision on who to give the key to, because he could have gave it to the demon and got Nada back easy.
Yeah. And try the demon that tried to like kind of push him and intimidate him in his own realm, and he was like, do you know where you are? I'm God here, basically.
Yeah.
I control this realm. You don't, because you're my guest, you don't overstep your boundaries. I thought that was pretty awesome for him to say.
Yeah, but yeah, him giving it to heaven, back to heaven, I thought was was interesting because I didn't think about that. I'm like, what's he gonna? Because even I was like, I don't know what he's gonna do. Like, is he gonna keep it? Is he gonna destroy it? Like, is it forever locked out? But that was the best decision. Like,
but he didn't lie to anyone either. He told them why I'm making this decision. I feel like hell is the reflection of heaven, and with heaven being perfect and all good, and hell being bad, it needs to be in control of someone who understands that this distinction. So I'm going to give it to heaven to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think the thing that we might see in the next part 2 is towards the end of that him and Loki made a deal. So I think we're gonna see that kind of show up later, because now Loki owes Morpheus like a big favor. So
do you think Nada's done?
No. She, because that's the whole reason why he decided to help out his sister Delirium.
He was playing her to the side, like telling her, like, I know you think that this is what's going on. I'm going to pretend to be looking for destruction, but
he's like, really, I don't care.
Exactly. I care less. I'm going to look for Nada.
Yeah. Even that, how they resolve that, where like when she finds out, everything happens, and he like fixes that. I thought that was like really interesting. It just didn't like oh, whatever, screw it, now I'm on to other stuff. It was just like, no, like he's trying to be kind of good. Like he's still an asshole. Like he's
an asshole to everybody, but you can see that how much he loved his love for Orpheus. I understood. I even understood him saying, if you do this, you're on your own. But Orpheus was making some terrible decisions, some terrible life decisions. Kill me too.
Why would you look back? You're right there.
There's no reason.
You had one thing. Just he's like, don't look back. Hey, cool. Like,
because what's gonna happen? You get out and then she's not behind you. Like, and you just go back and talk to them. So, but what's the point of looking back? There's no reason to do that.
Yeah. It just I said, my said, my friends laughed at Delirium kissing the dragon, saying that's something I'll do. Delirium was awesome. I really enjoyed that character. And okay, so I wanted to ask you something. So I thought she said she wasn't originally Delirium. I thought she was originally Delight, and then something happened and she became Delirium.
Yep. And
right.
She said I could hold it together only for a little while.
Yeah.
So I'm like, for a little while, and then she becomes Delirium again.
Yeah, because I'm like, so many of the siblings of what are they called? I forgot what they're called. They're all like kind of negative. I mean, Destiny is not really negative. He's kind of neutral. Same thing with
kind of a dick though.
I mean, he's an asshole. I mean, they're all assholes except for Death.
No, Destruction wasn't.
Destruction is super nice. But that it makes sense too, because like the two most, I want to say bad, but Death and Destruction are probably the worst out of all of them. But they're the nicest. They're the two nicest out of all of them as well. Like they're very empathetic and nice and caring.
Life that they don't want to kill people. They love humans.
Yeah. So everyone else is just like, everyone else is an asshole. Delirium wasn't bad. I think Delirium was just,
she's the youngest one of them.
Yeah,
doesn't really know how things work, and you can see that with her.
Yeah, I did like Delirium. I thought she was cool. Yeah.
Did you like the fact that Morpheus had to go talk to Orpheus? He was the oracle that he had to talk to.
That was such a good twist. That was good. That whole, like you said, that episode 5, you're like, why are we spending so much time on this random, side story of him, and then it pays off. It pays off by the end so much. Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine just being
The
ahead?
head.
Oh, and then when they like turned the head and he's literally staring at his uncle, the whole time. I was like, that's super cool.
No, but imagine so when what was her name in Paris? Uh, the one who kind of
Oh,
falls in love with him.
Constantine.
Constantine.
Yeah,
Constantine
Joanna Constantine.
falls in love with Orpheus, and
Mm-hmm.
she stays there with him, and like, and then she puts him in the pit of heads, and he had to be there with all these severed heads sitting
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. There's so many good parts. Is there anything in this first part of the season that you didn't like?
The first episode, like you said, it just was kind of slow, and I'm like, oh man, this is kind of a downturn from the second the first season, but then you kind of stick with it that because that second episode it picks up and then you're like, oh okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, and it was just awesome for the rest of it. So I'm super excited about it. But what about you? Any bad parts of part one?
I just didn't think they really got into the nada. They didn't resolve the nada, but I think they're going to do that in the second half. And then, the first episode just was a lot of posturing and nothing really going on. But everything after that was so good. Like I was watching it with my wife, and she was enthralled. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So, that tells you someone who doesn't know what's going on really likes what they're seeing. That you should watch it.
Yeah. The dude who plays Sandman, who plays Morpheus, he's so good. And there was something about him, even from season one. I was like, man. And then as I'm watching it with my girlfriend, and she's like, he would be perfect in Interview with the Vampire. I was like, there's the episode where he has the long hair already, where they do the Shakespeare kind of thing. I was like, he already has the look. You know what I mean? Like this, you need to throw him in Interview with the Vampire. Like as some make him some old elder vampire. I mean, I don't know the full story of it, but I'm like, you can have him be somebody. 100%. He's so good at that like pompous asshole. I'm better than you kind of attitude. That I think a very old vampire would have,
This
and he
is
has the
my
look.
world.
Yeah. But yeah, this whole thing was great. Destruction was so good.
Destruction was awesome. He really was.
Yeah.
And for him to be that good, and the words he says, like, they don't need me. They're already destructive, so they don't need me.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was such a great line. And then when Morpheus had to take Orpheus's life,
oh yeah, that's gonna be so many problems in the second part of the season.
Yeah, he spilled family blood.
Yep. Because they're all siblings. So does that mean there's a father or a mother? Is it God that's above them?
Yeah. Is it Father Time and Mother Earth or something like that?
Yeah. That's a good one. I didn't think about that. That would definitely fit. But yeah. Because if it's forbidden to spill family blood, if you do, who's the Punisher? You know what I mean? Who's going to come in and like lay down the law kind of thing. So that I'm kind of curious about. But yeah, super excited about it. But you got anything else?
No, man, it's really good. I'm so excited for Thursday. But yeah, it's been fire, guys.
Yeah, it's really good. That's gonna be this weekend's binge watch. Is 100%. Episode 7 to 11 comes out on Thursday the 24th, and then on the 31st you get episode 12. So, and I think that's it.
Yep,
I don't think Netflix is continuing
series finale.
Yeah, which kind of sucks, but I get it. At the same time, I get it. Yeah. You would be good, Morbius in Interview with the Vampire, one of the oldest vampires. Yeah. Or he would. Yeah.
Amarius, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing the same. Yeah. Because he has that look. He has that look already. Just give him some vampire fangs and a robe.
He talks like this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like an old vampire. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
was born in Transylvania.
Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely want to see him because I think he's a pretty good actor, for it all. But yeah. But cool. That's our thoughts for this first part of the season of the Sandman. So hopefully next week sometime we can break down episode 7 through 11, and then on the 31st we get the 12th episode, so we'll talk about that one shortly after that, and then that's it. But cool. We want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this first part of season 2 of the Sandman. How'd you like it? Any good parts? Any parts that you might have not liked? Maybe there's a lot of stuff that didn't quite sit good with you. But we want to hear from you guys. And we'll chit chat in the comment section. But we appreciate everyone hanging out with us in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.